Hello everyone, I am Chris Aurelius with the EDM Nightlife show. I'm here at Pulse Nightclub, a new weekly event going on downtown, and I have a DJ competition going on tonight. I am sitting next to one of the DJs, Chris Roxstar. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you, Chris? Thanks for having me.
Doing well, thanks. I'm glad to check out your whole set. You did a really kick-ass job. How did you feel you did tonight?
I blew the roof off this place, honestly. I think not using Serato, I'm an old dog. I started a long time ago, and I did very well. I'm very happy with my set.
I should have worn my shirt, laptop not included. It's all good. You know what? You had it going off, and you brought your own equipment in here. Is that right?
I did. I brought in my own CDJ 400s and a Pioneer 500 mixer that came out in 1999. That is a wonderful mixer. I love Pioneer. It did what it needed to do tonight, so I'm very happy.
Awesome to hear. You know what, being downtown Las Vegas, this scene has changed a lot in, just a few years. Electronic dance music has exploded. It's become mainstream. What do you think you have to offer this town? I know you're from Hawaii, or you lived out there. You were working for radio stations. You were DJing on cruise ships for a long time. Now you sailed to port. You're here in Nevada. What are you gonna do for Las Vegas?
Well, you know what? I want to bring that real banging style EDM. Like Chucky, Laid Back Luke, stuff like that. That's the guys I really like. And their energy is so just, it's like, I just want to give it to them, And every time that I play, that's what I do. I give it to them, and I give it to them hard.
I want to make it clear, we are downtown, and there is a lot of hype going on right now on the Strip itself. We have a lot of new venues coming up. It's popping up one after the other. What do you think the difference is, with playing, let's say, on the Strip versus playing downtown here in this really great venue?
That's a good question. I think it depends on the venue. It depends on the promoters, the owners, and, they're willing to put in the effort and the money and everything, to make a venue really, really good, because it is about that. It's really important. I'm not saying that the venues on the Las Vegas Strip per se don't do that, but there's more politics involved on the Strip. So out here there's no politics. You come in, you do your thing, and if they like you, you get the job.
And touching a little bit about the politics, I know you produce as well, and actually that's how I first heard about you, was your music production, because I never saw you DJ before until tonight. I thought you kicked ass, by the way. But when it comes to the music production, do you think that is really a staple now that we need to do, to make an impact? Because, again, we've been doing this for a long time, we've been in town for a while, and now all of a sudden it's just mainstream.
Yeah, it's important that you bring out that different element, because it's like Vegas, especially Vegas, they are hiring DJs that are producers. And if you have your own tracks, it's better for you to go in and say, hey, I'm not only a DJ, but I'm also a producer. Here's what I've done. It gives you more ammo, so to speak, to go in and get the venue.
And again, let's go back to your production for a little bit. Now, what do you like to use? We actually, coming up in the near future, we're not going to give too much information out, but we are actually going to collaborate on a track coming up. Now, I know you like to use certain things. I like to use certain things as well. But what do you prefer when it comes to making music? Inboard gear, outboard gear, synthesizers, old school equipment, stuff you can plug in. What do you like?
Well, I'm on Ableton. When I first started in 2002, I got on Cakewalk. And I got a little bit advanced in that, and then I went from that to Acid Pro. I did Acid Pro 4, 5, 6, now 7. And then when Ableton 6 came out, I started to really get into it. And I like to use a lot of samples, a lot of sounds. And again, I make banging music, man. I just love to make banging music. That's going to make people happy. Get on the dance floor, put your hands in the air, and shake your ass.
You're working hard. That's good to hear. In the studio, DJing as well. You got gigs coming up. You got songs coming up. We got a collaboration coming up. Tell me a little bit about the future. What do you see yourself doing, or let's say you're hoping to be in the next 5 years?
One of my personal goals, we were talking about Ibiza earlier. I want to play in Ibiza. I love the energy in Ibiza. All my favorite DJs, they play out there as well. So that's one of my personal goals. Do I want to get on the Strip and play in a major venue? Of course I do. But in time, you know what I mean? I've got to build my fan base, I've got to do that. I've got to get the proper people behind me who support me. And we'll see how it goes from there. But as far as music is concerned, I got a lot of stuff that's coming out. I got like 6-7 tracks that I haven't released yet. I have a track here called Pulse, which Pulse actually wants to use for their nightclub. And they heard it, and they absolutely loved it. So we're gonna discuss more about that in detail later on. I'm looking real forward to the collab with you as well, man.
And now, where can we check you out? Your fans, everybody, learning about you and about your music. Give us some links.
I have a lot, but let's see. We can do djchrisroxstar.com. And my Facebook is /DJ, that's DEEJAY.Chris.Roxstar.
Thank you very much for the interview. Again, I'm here with Chris Roxstar at Pulse Nightclub. He played the DJ competition tonight, threw down an amazing set. Keep a lookout for him. Check out his links. A lot new, good stuff coming up. I'm Chris Aurelius with the EDM Nightlife Show. We'll see you guys again soon. Keep it locked.